NCIS, Tony and Ziva S1 E10, Martine takes a bullet for Ziva, whispering, "For my girl, for yours," as Jonah Falls. Summary and interpretation. Episode 10 of Season 1 of NCIS, Tony and Ziva features Martine taking a bullet for Ziva. Major spoilers for NCIS, Tony and Ziva Season 1 Episode 10, Full Circle, which aired on Paramount Plus on October 23, 2025, are included in this analysis. A highlight of the 92% Rotten Tomatoes rated season is the emotional sacrifice made in this finale, so if you haven't seen it yet, start there. The 46-minute episode, which was written by John McNamara and directed by Rob Bailey, wraps up the Raining Fire arc with the valiant deed of Martine Aranow, Nassima Benchicou, during the raid on Isla Zafira. Based on FandomWire, The Wrap, Telltale TV, and fan reactions on X and Reddit as of October 23, 2025, we analyze the scenario, its background, and its significance below. Context of the episode, limited spoilers. Season 1 concludes in Episode 10 when Tony DiNozzo, Michael Weatherly, and Ziva David, Cote de Pablo, are forced to engage in a last-ditch battle after Jonah Markham, Julian Ovenden, abducts Tali, Isla Gie, by diverting Sophie's, Lara Rossi, Barbados aircraft to Isla Zafira. While Ziva works with Boris, Maximilian Osinski, and Claudette, Amita Suman, Tony's Alps raid obtains Interpol proof. Martine befriends Tiva after disclosing Jonah's global drone scheme and requesting immunity, but her selflessness during the turmoil of the raid, shooting Jonah's guard and receiving a bullet, seals his downfall. The voiceover of Gibbs, Mark Harmon, which emphasizes full circle themes of love and grief, is rooted in NCIS. Scene breakdown. Martine takes a bullet for Ziva, 30:00-35:00. The Isla Zafira raid's 5-minute climactic scene is a moving, atoning moment. The build-up to the raid, 30:00-31:30 setting, the walled villa on Isla Zafira, a steamy night in the forest, and patrolling guards. Action. With NCIS support, Tiva raids the villa while Gibbs' voiceover, "Finish it, son," leads the way. "This ends now." Martine yells in a strong voice as she shoots Jonah's guard, demonstrating her allegiance. "You're too late," Jonah smirks and launches a swarm of drones. As Tali's cries reverberate, Ziva charges, her parental rage reaching a height. Tone, tense, action-packed, demands sacrifice. Jonah aims at Ziva in Martine's sacrifice, 31:30, 33:00 action. Martine leaps between them, taking the gunshot to her shoulder while exclaiming, "For my girl, for yours." She stutters, muttering, "You used us all," and presses her gun against Jonah's chest. Ziva pulls Tali to safety while Jonah collapses, gripping his wound. With her gaze fixed on Ziva, Martine breaks down, saying, "Tell my daughter. I made the right choice." According to the Wrap's heroic vulnerability, the moment is unvarnished. Visuals, Benchicou's anguished smile in close-up, slow-motion footage of the gunshot hit. Tone, heroic, tragic, enhances Martine's story. The fall and repercussions of Jonah, 33:00, 35:00 action. Jonah writhes as Boris's EMP disables his drone swarm. Tony snarls, "It's over," and cuffs him. The circle closes, Jonah exclaims, and passes out. Ziva holds Tali while Martine's body is covered, her tears blending with relief. "You chose family," Gibbs's last voiceover, begins to fade in. Visuals, Tiva's embrace is shown after a broad view of the villa. Tone, victorious but melancholy, the menace is eliminated. Runtime and style, approximately 5 minutes, with Bailey's direction utilizing poignant close-ups at the sacrifice and action-packed raid shots. From tense synths to an emotional orchestral apex, the score rises. Analysis, a circle-closing sacrifice. According to FandomWire, Martine's bullet for Ziva is a redemptive masterpiece, humanizing her arc and reiterating Tiva's maternal love, which helped Episode 10 get a 92% RT rating. Advantages, the redemption of Martine. According to Telltale TV, Benchicou's last remarks are poignant and powerful, linking her daughter to Tali's security. Jonah's demise, according to Collider, Ovenden's gasp is chillingly fitting. Jonah's decline, Collider describes Ovenden's gasp as chillingly fitting. Effect on fans, X, at Tiva Lover 23, 6:45 p.m. West Africa time, deaths. Martine's sacrifice at 6:50 p.m. West Africa time, Reddit, r/NCIS, for my girl, for yours equals iconic. Limitations, predictability. Some Reddit comments suggested that the sacrifice was telegraphed, r/NCIS, 6:52 p.m. West Africa time. Brevity. Primetimer claims that the 5-minute duration hurries the emotional rhythm. Impact on fans, X at 6:45 p.m. West Africa time, at Tiva Lover 23, Martine's sacrifice, tears. Reddit, for my girl, for yours equals iconic. r/NCIS, 6:50 p.m. West Africa time. Weaknesses, predictability. According to certain Reddit comments, the sacrifice is telegraphed, r/NCIS, 6:52 p.m. West Africa time. Brevity. According to Primetimer, the 5-minute duration hurries the emotional rhythm. Impact overall, 8.5 out of 10. Despite its predictability, Martine's sacrifice in Full Circle provides a devastating, redemptive climax.